I don't know why I've been thinking about this, but I need to illustrate this for y'all. This ain't even why I planted the wheat, but I mean, it do go along with it. You know, I really was going in on, you know, Proverbs in the Bible and the wheat and the tares. See, a lot of people don't grow up around agriculture. I mean, I live in Arkansas, but I ain't gonna say I just grew up around agriculture. I ain't like, I've seen agriculture, but that's not just, yeah, like, my mom's a teacher and my dad's an engineer. Like, I didn't grow up around agriculture like that. But my point is, the wheat and the tares. Technically, I ain't gonna lie. Well, I have looked up what tares are, but tares look like wheat, but it's not wheat. But see, right here, I got some wheat planted, and really, this is just kind of like a food plot, you know. When I got the trees cut down, you know, I did plant stuff, so like basically it don't grow back up. But there's some areas where, you know, stuff grew back in quicker than, you know, the stuff I planted. See, like right in here. So we're gonna substitute tares for weeds, because depending on which version of the Bible, that's probably like what it says, something to that effect anyway. But if you look, you can tell the difference between the wheat and the weeds. That's why he said, you know, bundle up all the weeds, the tares, burn them, and then come back and harvest the wheat. I guess the reasoning for that would be basically to remove all the tares from the ground and, you know, burn all of them before, you know, the seed just really spread around, and then you have it again next year. Because actually that, I would assume, would be harder to harvest the weeds and then come back and harvest the wheat. I would assume. Because, like, I can see where you just, like, pick the wheat out, but then you have a whole field of tares. And I'm going to move around. I'm going to walk around. I'm walk through the property. See, I got them soybeans coming up. But yeah, I mean, I just do this for my own little personal enjoyment. It keeps me out of trouble. You know, I'm doing, you know, something for the environment. I mean, I do plan on developing this property, but until we get there, I mean, yeah. I did originally start doing some of this for other people, but it was my project. And, okay, here's some more wheat. And, yeah, there's some more wheat. But some clover and then some more brush coming back up behind it. But that's the thing with the wheat and the tares. Like, because that's wheat right there mixed in with a little poke salad. That killer. You don't know about that. Y'all don't know about that. But it's supposed to rain, so probably a lot of it gonna end up laying down like that ain't green and still growing. I don't know. I'm gonna say that's not wheat. That's probably rye. I'm gonna guess this is rye. I'm gonna try and harvest some of that. But yeah, you can check out, I do have some videos on me actually harvesting wheat and processing it from out here. I'm gonna do some more, actually. I'm gonna do some more. Like, yeah, I barely got a little bowl of wheat, but you know, I think that comes down to technique. That really came down to the technique, and like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I just watched a quick YouTube video on how to do this and improvise from there. Something running. Ain't a deer, I don't think. But yeah, you see, there's a lot more wheat right here. A lot more wheat. Kind of has to do with the microenvironments, you know. If you followed, or if you haven't followed and you just want to go back because you're interested in that kind of thing, I was trying to create like a savanna-like. I still got a few more trees to remove now. I still do. I still got like stumps and shit, stuff to remove. But yeah, trying to keep, you know, like a savanna. I want to have a little bit of shade. I think I got a little more shade than what, you know, a little more shade than what I need. But also, like in the winter, you know, the trees don't have leaves, so it's a lot more sunlight come through. But the micro environment, you know, makes it a little bit cooler back here, even though it was like 90 degrees today. You know, it's probably in the 70s back here under the trees. And you can see like some of this wheat starting to dry up here, back here. But like up front where it's like more full sun, it's all dried out and this other stuff coming up in between. And yeah, I don't know. I say back here, you know, basically because it was shaded and I was still removing trees, you know, as I removed trees, I already put some seed down. So I guess, you know, it did a little better back here. But yeah. Over here on the east side, see they healthy. Car behind me. All right, I'm a little late getting back with y'all. I did a little DoorDash before, you know, it started storming. It's kind of raining. But yeah, it's a thunderstorm. Thunderstorm is on the way. But back to the wheat and the tares. Back to the wheat and the tares. So here's the deal. There's wheat and there's tares amongst us all right now. Some people are wheat, some people are tares. Sometimes it's not a situation where you can tell the difference, especially coming up. But when it comes time to harvest, you can tell the difference. That's why I said just let them grow all up together, so that way you don't end up killing some of the wheat trying to get rid of the tares. I guess, yeah, the thing is, and I guess the purpose in not just, you know, plowing the whole field up, you know, and, you know, killing everything to begin with, would be, you know, God didn't want to kill the wheat. You know, the wheat was there for a purpose. So he gave everybody a chance. Everybody had equal chance and opportunity. So the tares, they got the same fertilizer, the same, you know, same water the wheat got. But when it came for harvest, that's when it was time for the separation.